Hey y'all, welcome to this video. So today we're about to put in some work. So I did a little ponytail situation, and it was cute, you know. So it's been about a week, over a week now, like a week-ish, 7-8 days. And I was gonna keep it for a long time, but I just wasn't really feeling it. And I'm just like, I was supposed to just go ahead and do my own hair, and then I ended up with a ponytail. So now, a week later, I'm finally gonna be able to do my hair. So when I was straightening my perimeter, I realized like it's time for another trim. I had lots of single strand knots, which I had never actually seen with my own eyes before. We get to do a trimming video, so I'm going to be shampooing my hair, reverting it back. The edges are pretty reverted, but reverting it back. So we're gonna go ahead and shampoo, condition. I might do like a hair mask, and then we're gonna get to blow drying and trimming. I am comfortable trimming my own hair because I trust me and only me. Okay, so now I am just finishing shampooing and conditioning my hair. This is what it looks like, no product, dry. I used a regular towel, so I kind of took out most of the water. So I'm applying the Aphogee Moisture Rich Leave-In Conditioner. I like this product, I just got it. And this is what my hair is looking like, you know, in its natural state. So I'm about to detangle and prep my hair to blow dry it. Today I wanted to just go through and like detangle and make sure all the products were in before blow drying. Sometimes I do like one step at a time, but I'm going to do my whole head. So I'm just applying the leave-in, some oil, and shea butter obviously to each section, and then I'm going to detangle and twist it. So originally this video was going to be like just me trimming it, but then after further analysis of my hair, I saw that I kind of needed to reevaluate like how I've been taking care of my hair. So like I said in the beginning of the video, I saw the single strand knot, so I was like, okay, I just need to trim it. But then I was noticing that the front of my hair and the edges were like, I felt like shorter than they were supposed to be, and then I had been noticing that it was like some shorter pieces above my ear. So I was like, okay, this isn't going to be a tutorial. I just kind of wanted to show y'all how I'm just going to be like taking care of my hair again. And I was watching Star, and so they was kind of getting crazy. Don't touch my baby. Don't touch my baby. Give me my baby. But I'm just going to oil my scalp and band up my hair, and I'm going to sleep with that overnight because I was tired. Okay y'all, so I'm watching a show, but I just finished detangling and I went ahead and stretched it. Hopefully in the voiceover y'all heard me and my thoughts about my hair. My hair, I guess, is going through it, but it's okay. We're gonna start taking good care of it because I've been slacking, honestly. I've been doing the bare minimum. So I don't want to mess up now. So I'm gonna go ahead and stretch it. I'm going to go ahead and stretch it as much as I can with the least amount of heat, and I'm going to come back tomorrow to just run the dry through it a little bit, and we can get to trimming. but I wanted to show y'all everything that's going on with my hair right now, kind of like an update in a way, just so we can kind of start this little journey type thing. But yeah, so I will see y'all tomorrow. Hey y'all, so my blow dryer was like stopping on me and it was taking up too much time, so I ended up having to go ahead and get ready and do this little scarf thing. It looked better earlier, but and just like leave everything how it is, all that. And I didn't make up my bed, so I've been waiting to take this off. So I did get a little over half of my hair blow dried. It wasn't taking that long since I had already done all the sectioning. My blow dryer just kind of messed up the flow, but that's okay. So yeah, I have this side, and this side, and I just have to blow this. So yeah, I'll be back when I'm ready to trim. Okay, so my hair has been fully blow dried. I went to sleep, woke up early the next day, and I'm going to just be styling out my hair because I had somewhere to go at like 12. So I haven't really talked about much of like what my hair was or like the state of my hair. I just started like making hair tutorials. But about a year ago, my hair was like way shorter and I was trying to do like a slick ponytail, and I took my hair out and it created bald spots. So that was like 13-14 months ago. And so the hair has been growing out, which is really great. And this is how it's looking like. The hair is like, it's like a good length for a year. And I don't really talk, it's not a secret, I've talked about it, but I haven't really showed it. And so lately, since my hair is getting longer, I feel like it's more noticeable in that like the front of my hair is like long and like thick, but then the back is like not. So sometimes it's annoying and it gets like discouraging, but I'm going to keep going because, you know, the rest of my hair looks fine, so there's no reason really to do something drastic like cut all of my hair off or like start over. I am just going to continue to really take care of my hair and grow it out. The goal is to grow it out long enough until it can be cut and evened out over time. To the trimming part, this isn't a tutorial because while I was trimming, I didn't realize that like most of my hair was out of frame every time I made a cut. So I can't teach what you guys can't see. So it's not really a tutorial, but I do have some tips to give, just, you know, to make this video worth watching, I guess. So tip number one is to have a new pair of scissors. These are like hair cutting scissors from the beauty supply. The second tip is to analyze your hair and see what needs to go. So here I'm looking at like what my shape is looking like and how much hair I'm probably going to be needing to cut off. The third tip is to create a guide, and this is kind of like the basis of like any hair cutting, is to like create your guide, and you use that one piece that you cut first to measure against the next section, and you can tell what is needing to be cut, and you can like line it up and make it even with the guide piece. The next tip is don't cut past the second knuckle. You can see like I'm trying to not cut past that middle knuckle because everything after that is kind of not being pulled correctly. So you don't want to like make any mistakes by cutting too much hair if it's not being like, or not make an even cut if it's not being pulled at the same tautness. And then the last tip is, of course, if you really want to trim your hair, don't be scared. Less is more, and just cut in small increments. You can always go back and cut again if you don't cut enough. But if you cut too much, you know, you're just gonna have to deal with it. But if you do cut too much, it's just hair, it will grow back. And since we are cutting curly hair, you know, like we wear our hair curly, or I wear my hair curly, most of the time you won't even be able to tell. Like y'all can see, I don't even have any hair in the back of my head and my hair still is fine. So you'll be okay if you mess up. But if you don't trust people, or if you've had bad haircuts, I do recommend just learning yourself. And random tip, I just wanted to add that the higher you pull your hair up, the more layers you will have. So when you pull your hair straight down, that's called 0 degrees, I'm pretty sure. And so that will create the longest layers, or an all even haircut. And then when you pull your hair straight out, that's called 90 degrees, like a 90-degree haircut, and that will give you like some layers. And then like straight up is 180, I think. So I tried to stay in the 0 to 45 degree range because I wasn't trying to give myself like extra layers. But my hair is just like growing out layered, so 45 degrees kind of allowed me to get an even cut amongst like all of the layers in my hair without adding any new ones, and still trimming everything that needed to be trimmed off. So I just wanted to add that. I'm just gonna let y'all enjoy the rest of this hair cutting. Like I said, most of it is out of frame, so I didn't even realize that, but yeah. So this is my hair after finishing all around my head. It was getting really hot, so my hair did start to shrink up, but yeah, this is it, all freshly trimmed. I felt like I did a good job. So I just wanted to make this video to say, to kind of like start, I guess, in a way, like a new hair journey of actually trying to be more intentional, methodical, and conscious of what I'm doing with my hair, and not just kind of doing it. Because I have breakage in the front, I'm growing out bald spots, and then I feel like I had more single strand knots this time than I had in the past. So I just want to make sure that I'm not neglecting my hair if I don't have to, like I'm not too busy to do my hair. So I'm just going to finish styling out my hair. I used some foam wrap and the Jane Carter Solution curling cream. I think that's what it is. Now for stretch styles, I wouldn't recommend using that Jane Carter's product. I would think that's really great for wet hair because it curled up my hair really well, but for on a blow dry style, it like completely reverted it in like seconds. It was the quickest I had ever seen, so I wouldn't use that product on a stretch style just because it made my hair shrink up more. But yeah, foam wrap and like something else is better for a style like this. So if you want to see how the style progressed throughout the week, I did upload a video a week in my twist out. I uploaded that was my last upload, so you can see how this style turned out and then how I maintained it for 7 days. So yeah, I'll have that linked at the top corner. Alright, so my hair is dry now. As y'all saw, I went ahead and finally trimmed, and styled my hair this morning. I was just going to show y'all like trimming it and that'd be it, but I thought might as well just go ahead and finish this video and styling it. So it sat for a few hours, and I tried to do like a chunkier twist out, so I'm just going to go ahead and take this down. But some oil on my hands. While I was sitting on the dryer for like 20 minutes, I was looking at some of my older videos. I do know that the top of my head grows slower, so that's why when I was trimming it, I took a lot off the bottom. Like ever since my hair was short, I've cut the lower level more than the top because I eventually want it to be all one length, if I haven't said that already. But the way that my hair grows, it doesn't grow that way naturally. I would have to really cut it that way. So when I did this trim, I tried cutting. I cut everything that I needed to, but a little bit more off the bottom and a little less off the top, but still trying to get as many of those knots off to make it more even. So eventually that will happen. But yeah, I've come so far with my hair. I don't want to just allow it to start breaking and not taking care of it how I need to. So yeah, I did notice like this in the front also. When I think I was looking at a memory on Snapchat, and when my hair was relaxed, if my hair is ever gonna break, it's gonna break here, and I guess here, because actually yeah, here, because at one point, I don't know if it was from stress or something, but I had like a little bald spot here, and then like junior senior year it was short here. So I guess whatever I do manipulation wise, it's too much right here, so I'm gonna be more cautious of that to try and see what I'm doing. And obviously I'm going to stop doing my edges so much. I'll probably do them like once a week when styling my hair, and then that's it. Like try and preserve it as long as I can, but not so much like an everyday thing. And depending on what hairstyle, that might have more manipulation. So braids and the ponytails and like the slicker hairstyles, I was probably doing that a little bit too much, but that's okay. It really isn't as bad as I really thought it was on yesterday when I was detangling my hair. So that's good. And I think I trimmed just the right amount off. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish taking this down because have somewhere to be. I have to leave in like 20 minutes. Alright y'all, so this is what my hair is looking like now. But I have to go, so I will see you guys later, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, so bye!